Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today I thought I would show you a little bit more detail of the kitchen and dinette refrigerator freezer. I've had a few questions asking about a little bit more detail and showing a little bit more of the features and specifications here in the 2014 Northern Lite 10.2 truck camper. So without further more ado, here we go. Let's get right into it here. So we have, basically I will start here with the freezer and the refrigerator. So this is a three-way freezer refrigerator. It will run on DC, AC, and also gas operation. And it automatically decides, once you turn it on and turn it off, it'll automatically, if you're plugged in, it'll go directly to AC. If you're not plugged into anything, it'll go directly to gas. So that's kind of a nice thing right there. And then this is just the temperature setting, cold or coldest. And I don't have a whole lot in my freezer or refrigerator right now, but this is a 6.5 cubic foot freezer refrigerator combination here. And it's got a nice mirror on the outside. So opening it up here, we have, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Got just a little bit of a small container right there to hold things. And I'm not sure, I think this may be for an ice maker. I'm not sure. I don't know quite exactly what this contraption is designed for. And as far as the refrigerator goes, we've got basically, a tray up here. 3 trays, two drawers below for fruits, vegetables, and then we've got 3 trays here on this side. Typical RV refrigerator. And then moving into the stove, it's a 3-burner stove, and this little safety guard. This just comes up and folds down like that, so you can put stuff on top of it. You do want to make sure that it is in the up position, if you are going to use the stove. And we have one button. This button here is automatic ignition, and the 2 burners in the back, those require those are pilot lit. So you'll need an ignition source, a match, to light these 2 burners. And the same is also going for the oven as well. The oven you'll need, it has a pilot on the oven. Kind of look inside the oven here, and we've got basically one level here, and then we've got another level above it where this tray can be adjusted to. And the pilot is right, you probably aren't going to be able to see it, but it's right back there. The pilot is. It works very well. I like this oven a lot. The stove is great. And then just kind of below here we have just a drawer for pots and pans. And then I think I showed this in my other video that I did with the tour, but these are above here are the indicators for the holding tanks and also the battery. And then we've got a hood light here and a hood fan, and also the water pump switch right there as well. And so yeah, the kitchen here, it has a lot of counter space. Having this removable countertop over the sink makes for a lot more room, and also more more usable space, and also being able to remove it and everything. It works out really well. I really like it a lot. And we have all of this space here as well. A little bit of just a magazine rack over here to hold things. There's just one outlet receptacle right here, and then there's also a towel rack that's nicely tucked up there. And let's see here, we just have a basic, a silverware drawer right here. I just keep knives, can opener, a Bic lighter, bottle openers, you know, basic things. Some silverware pieces, a little bit of plastic silverware, a couple of knives, steak knives. And then underneath here is where I keep all of my canned food goods. Some oils I use, some cooking oils, that sort of a thing, soups. This is the operation for the hot water tank. We have electric operation, we have gas operation. And then moving underneath the sink, and here we have, I just have my small little garbage can here. And then I've got a lot of my cleaning products that I keep underneath here. I have everything inside containers. That's a little bit of a tip. And then if there's ever a spill or any type of leak, it will be catched inside of the container instead of leaking and spilling all over your RV. So there's quite a bit of room there. I've got another plastic container underneath here that goes all the way back. And so yeah, I just have a lot of my cleaning products inside of another tub that's directly behind here. So I think that pretty much wraps up, and then other than up here is where the microwave is at. I believe it's a 900 watt microwave. 700 watt. It's a 700 watt Dinette microwave. And then just up here is where I keep my my paper plates, a few bowls that I use. These are really cool. I use these for my paper plates. This is a Coleman product that I picked up at Walmart, and it's also microwavable safe, dishwasher safe. So I go ahead and put my plates on here, and then it just keeps the stuff insulated better. And these work really well. Paper towels, hot plate, and all. I've got a hot plate and also a tea kettle for the gas stove. I haven't been using my hot plate very much. I've kind of went back to using my gas cook stove. I'm just liking the using the gas better than the electric right now. And then this is just another small cabinet. I have some spices that I keep up here, a little bit of aluminum foil, some cups, some mixing cups, my vitamins, and some Gatorade up there where I keep just a couple other small things. Some towels. And then moving over to the dinette, I'll just go ahead and start up top here and work all the way down. We've got two overhead cabinets above there. And these are uniquely placed so that when you're sitting in the center of the dinette, you don't hit your head on top of here. There are some models that I went into that you know, this can be an issue for you. You know, sometimes it's too far, it's set out too far out here, so you can rub your head into it. So that's just kind of something to be aware in the truck campers. This one doesn't do it; it's perfect. And then I just keep you know, a lot of my rice and that sort of thing up here, Ziploc bags, you know, spaghetti. And then this one over here, typically I keep bananas up here, more paper products, tea, peanut butter, that sort of thing I keep up here. And we have, you know, a couple of other, couple of lights, spotlights here. They're super, super bright. So we have one over there, and we also have one over there. And then moving right down to the dinette here, I'll just kind of talk about this seat cushion here is a little bit narrower in length this way than is this seat cushion over here. So primarily I usually sit in this seat cushion. I find it to be a little bit more comfortable for my back than the other one. But, as we all know in these RVs, the seat cushions are typically, they're not the kind of the high point, they typically can wear out easily. And I think in the future, I'm definitely going to be looking for maybe something, I don't know, something a little bit better, something for a little bit more support. They don't really have a lot of support underneath here. And they can get a little bit kind of a little flattened out, after sitting in them for a while. So that's just kind of one thing there. Let's see here. Before I talk about the table, I'm going to talk about some of the storage that is underneath this here. So as we flip this up here, the hot water tank is of course right there. And then we've got a little bit of a trap door here, which gives access to the hot water tank. And also enables a huge amount of storage underneath there. And we've also got the linoleum underneath right there as well. And then all of our faucets and everything are shut-off valves for winterizing. The RV is all right here, all readily and easily accessible. And all the wiring is there, all tucked up, insulated. So that's just another nice little area that I store things in. So there is no storage underneath this seat cushion on this side. And then as far as the cabinets go, we've got just a couple of deep cabinets, or deep drawers, I should say, not cabinets, right here. And then moving right on to the dinette, and this is a kind of a super trick little feature Northern Lite has. And the table, it does slide back and forth, and I can kind of show you how much room you have. So you've got, ample room to, fit your legs in on this side. And then if I slide the table all the way back over this way, you can see that there's also ample room here to to get into. So if I get into it, like I said, I just walk right in, and then I slide the table over this way, all the way to me. So it just makes it really nice getting in and out and adjusting it to however you like it. And if I go underneath here, there's an adjustment right here if you want. There's a stop right here, so you can tighten this down, and this little rubber stop will prevent the table from sliding. And then if I want to make this into a sleeper, this area here, all I do is I just pull, I just move this lever like that, and then this whole thing, and then it basically just cantilevers down. Push the seat cover in just a little bit more. Might have to actually move these seat cushions up a little bit. And then push it down, and then it just slides all the way down like that. Really, really simple. There's no, posts to have to deal with or anything. And then these seat cushions would go over the table, and it makes a bed. And last time I measured it, it was like between a 5'8" and a 5'11" person could lay in here comfortably and sleep. So perfect for children, small kids. And so yeah, this this works out really, really sweet, and this is a really nice feature that can be quickly deployed when you need to lower the table. So I think that pretty much concludes. Okay, and I'll also talk about this little space here we have underneath here. This is also another storage little space, and that's where I store my vacuum cleaner at. I just have some plastic bags in here right now, but there's also linoleum underneath there. But this is a neat little place to, like I said, store your vacuum, whatever else, whatever other things you have. So I think this is going to conclude the tour today of the kitchen and dinette in the Northern Lite 10.2 truck camper. This is a really nice and unique package. I'm very, very happy with it. It meets my needs. It's very comfortable and very user-friendly. So until next time, YouTube, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Take care and have an awesome day.